They said it was about protecting children. They said it was about keeping us safe. But what they didn't say is that this could be the beginning of something far more invasive. So let's start with the basics. The UK's Online Safety Act claims to be about keeping people safe online, especially young people. It mandates that websites with adult content, anything from explicit material to violent or harmful content, implement age verification systems. And that sounds reasonable, right? The idea is that children shouldn't have access to certain material, but once you peel back the layers, the implications become far more clear. This isn't just about protecting kids, it's about monitoring everyone. Now, to verify your age, you need to provide identifying information, government issued ID, biometric data, and access through a verified app, which means you're not just logging in, you're being tracked. What you view, what you search, when you visit, and how often. And once that infrastructure exists, the government doesn't need a warrant to know what you're doing. They don't dig. The data is already there, already labelled, already linked to you. You're not anonymous anymore, you're catalogued. And this isn't an accidental consequence. It's a feature of the system, and once it's in place, it can be expanded quietly and permanently. Politicians have and will continue to sell this as safety, a moral duty to protect children and vulnerable people. But let's ask the real question. Is this really about safety or about control? Because we've seen this script before in China, in Russia, in Saudi Arabia. Surveillance rolled out under the guise of protection until it became impossible to live freely online. And now, here in the UK, a democracy, supposedly a beacon of freedom, the state is creating an architecture of surveillance, step by step. You don't control your data, you don't control your identity, and soon you might not even control what you're allowed to see. And here's what this really is. A digital border, a permanent checkpoint between you and the open internet. Want to view something controversial? You'll need ID. Want to read banned political material? Better hope it's not flagged. Want to browse in privacy? That may no longer be an option. Once in place, this system can be expanded from adult content to extremism, misinformation, inappropriate content, political harm. All incredibly vague and all defined by whoever is in power. It's the digital version of Papers, Please, and once you give away that power, you rarely get it back. The internet used to be the last bastion of anonymity, a place where you could ask dumb questions, explore forbidden ideas, build a life free from surveillance. And that world is dying. The Digital Safety Act, combined with facial recognition, AI moderation, and identity-linked login systems, is turning the internet into something new. A panopticon. A place where everything is visible and every person knows they're being watched. And when you know you're being watched, you don't act the same. You don't speak out, you don't question power, you self-censor. Surveillance isn't just about watching you, it's about changing you too. And here's the most chilling part. Just because we vote doesn't mean we're free. The illusion of choice distracts us from the slow erosion of rights. And these surveillance states rarely appear overnight. It happens in stages, in the name of safety, in the name of progress, and in the name of protection. But when you wake up, it's already too late. The tools are in place, the laws are written, and privacy is gone. And your consent, it was quietly taken the moment you clicked accept terms. They told us it was for the children. They said it was for our safety, but safety without freedom isn't protection, it's control. The Digital Safety Act may look harmless today, but tomorrow it could be the foundation of a surveillance system that knows everything and answers to no one. We don't get a second chance to protect our digital freedom, and we don't need more permission to start questioning the motives of those in power, especially when they promise to keep us safe.